My M32 wife, 35, tells me her feelings and expects me to know exactly what to do about them. I wasn't sure how to phrase this, but we had a fight about this recently, and maybe that will help. Basically, over the weekend we spent some time with visiting friends. My wife had a busy week last week, and apparently a few times over the weekend she mentioned that she was tired. I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure it was something like, "Oh, honey, if you want to go home early, that is what I'm sure." She said something like, "No, it's fine. Last night we were watching television." She mentioned that she had to keep working later. I asked if she wanted to watch one more show. She reminded me that she had work, so I said it was only 30 minutes, but if she needs the work, that is all. She responded with a sarcastic, "We can watch it. I'll just work until midnight." So I said, "Ok, we won't watch another show." Later that night she started to get ready for bed, stone-faced and not talking to me, which I've learned means she's upset about something. So I asked her what's wrong. Apparently, "I have to work later" means I have a ton of work to do, too much to watch another show. So don't even ask. Also, I'm upset that we watched the first show because it went so late. We should have not watched the whole thing. And apparently I'm tired means I've been exhausted this whole weekend. I'm upset that we did so much, but also I feel obligated to pretend to feel energetic and excited in front of your friends so they don't have a bad time. I was already tired from work last week, and this is only making it worse. Now I won't be rested for work next week. I tried telling her that the way she was communicating was not getting through to me. If she just told me clearly what she wanted, I would have understood and been totally fine calling it a day early, or stopping the show early. She got upset and kept repeating that she told me she was tired and that she was busy. I told her that can mean a lot of things, and it's easier if she is just clear about what she needs. We didn't really resolve the argument and just went to bed, though luckily we have since made up. This has been a consistent issue with our relationship, and honestly it's an issue with how she deals with other people. She'll tell her boss that she stayed up until midnight doing her work, and then get upset when her boss gives her the same workload. Maybe you could specifically tell your boss, "This workload is too much for me to complete in a reasonable amount of time." We have a roommate who is bad with social cues, and he'll come up and start talking to her when she's in the middle of something. He gets mad that he doesn't just know that she's too busy to chat, while I try to explain that you have to specifically tell him that clearly, and he will go away. Am I being unreasonable here? I know that I can be self-centered sometimes, and because of that I can be oblivious to other people. I'm working on that, and I think I've gotten a lot better at it with her. But is it really too much to ask her to tell me clearly and specifically what she needs, and not tell me generally how she's feeling, while expecting me to understand perfectly what she wants? She told me that she feels like I don't care about her, which is frustrating because I try really hard to anticipate what she needs and to do things for her. I do care about her, but I'm not a mind reader. Too long don't read. My wife tells me how she feels, and then expects me to understand what she needs. I was brought up in a family where we didn't complain or argue. We kept things calm, but also repressed. My husband's family are very expressive about their feelings in a loud way. We have been together for 15 years. I still struggle to express my needs clearly, but I understand now that it's my responsibility to do so, and I can't complain if I don't get what I want. My husband has talked to me a lot about it. It's us. I have had therapy for anxiety. To be honest, I find it difficult to weigh what I want against what makes life more comfortable for my husband, kids and family. I feel that it is my job to make them happy. This may be social conditioning as a woman. Your wife may be conflicted between wanting to please your anxiety about her own needs, leading to this cycle, you see, of a lack of clarity and resentment. Telling her that her needs are important may help, although professional talking therapy is also a good idea to help her sort out all the conflicting messages her brain is giving her. I think the issue is somewhere in the middle. Is she not communicating enough? Yes. But are you not listening when she is communicating? Also, yes. If she mentions she has to work later, That is her telling you she doesn't have time for another show episode. So when you ask if she wanted to watch another show, that tells her you aren't listening to what she is saying, and makes her feel frustrated. There is work to be done on both ends here. She does need to communicate more transparently, but you also need to learn to pick up on some social cues too. The second someone tells me they're tired, I know that's their way of saying they're ready to call it a night. I feel like this is a very common indication that someone is ready to wrap up whatever it is they're doing at the moment, especially if it's towards the end of the day.